Kenny Burns went to a local high school, then went to work for us and went to the Mount Hood Asset Program, worked for us for a couple years, and now he's training the technicians for our business of tomorrow.
His passion is just outstanding. He was a passionate technician, now he's a passionate instructor, does a great job.
It's supposed to be solid, just like this side pretty much.
I was able to take the automotive program, and by the time I got to my senior year, Gresham Ford had called up my instructor at the time, Greg Carradine, and asked him if he had anyone who was interested in maybe going into the Ford Asset Program.
I was able to get out of school after being here a half day, and he was actually hired by Gresham Ford.
Went up, had an interview on Tuesday, had a second interview on Wednesday, and started on Thursday. Being able to work with the dealership through my senior year of high school was invaluable, really. The training I got going into the Ford Asset Program at Mount Hood Community College was great.
Kenny's just an all-around great guy. So he'd really attract young students and foster a good relationship with the college and the high school.
It's a partnership between, the high school's business, community college, but none of the partnerships work if we don't get our kids excited about vocational training. And having a young person like Kenny in the program will get young people excited.
And that was the whole reason I kind of wanted to get into teaching. I wanted to help the kids, the students, as my teacher helped me, and help them develop and grow into, members of the community.
Not just in the academic piece, but then also be able to use some of our CTE programs to help kids understand that there's other areas they can go in to make a living.
The only way that kids can get an exposure to a vocational training is in high school, and these programs are critical.
They study in the classroom, then they go out to the dealership and do a dealership experience where they're paid. So they're not only making money, they not only have 100% placement, but they get paid as they go to college. So it's a win-win for everybody, the student, the family, and the dealership.
The program here sets you up so well to go into Mount Hood, and then when you go through Mount Hood, if you go through one of the Ford program or the Honda program, you basically have a job when you come out of it. And the cost is nothing compared to a four-year university, so even kids who are from low-income families can afford to do it.
This is a great career. In a relatively short time, you can get the training to have a livable wage job and raise a family and stay in our community.
I wouldn't be where I'm at today at all. If I hadn't have gone to David Douglas High School, I wouldn't have been here today.